against you, boy. You was a nigga from Santa Clarita. They don't really want to beef with you. There's no beef. You went to Golden Valley High School. Do that sound like the trenches? That's all I'm saying. Just because you shot at a nigga in front of a club got nothing to do with how you was raised, bro. What the hell? I'm really from the hood. I'm a real trench baby. You can ask Bravo. When he came to me in Baltimore, man, that shit weird. That shit weird. Then he got his mom leading so wrong, like, and he's still condoning it. Like, damn. Then I start saying it for what it is. When he stomped me out, and I looked at him, I said, it's crazy because you're going to die before I die. I just felt it. You could feel when somebody about to die. Because when Karan was doing that weird shit, I told him, you're going to die. He ended up dying. Not because I wished it on him. It's just you can tell where people is going. Or if you got a gift or discernment, you could tell what certain shit is. So when I say the truth, y'all try to paint me like I'm a fucking genie. Or I could just be wishing death on people. No, that's just what it is because that's all you're putting out. You're harming the next individual. You're harming. You're not really a solution to nothing. You think it's your chessboard when it's God's. When you start operating out of that spirit with power and influence, man, you're going to be held accountable. You're going to have to go home sooner than you thought. Because some people just be in the way of a witness of God. So if somebody try to ruin a witness of God, oh, you got to go home, partner. Touch my not to know and do them no harm. That's just straight facts. Okay, cool. I'm a rough around the edges. I cuss here and there. I'm not perfect. But I'm really one of the anointed ones, bro. I really try to surrender my whole life to Christ wholeheartedly to the point where they had Blue tell me, like, so you willing to start off from scratch, go without money, to follow God. God didn't say that. He said just come as you are. I'm like, yeah, come as you are. Get away with it, but so long. But when conviction comes in, and when he's speaking, some things you can't ignore, some things you got to give up because you know too much. As soon as I knew too much of certain things, I gave up trying to promote my secular music, so I deleted off of my accounts. One thing I did, peep how I keep getting sucked back into it. I'm going to be honest, I get sucked back into it because every little video I pull up to, they be playing vibe, you know? So it's like, how do you stop in the middle of your show? That's what I'm just going to start doing now. Stop in the middle of my show just to not play that shit. All right, well, that's how you going to lose out. Well, shit, I'd rather lose out than lose God. And sometimes you just have to have those interventions with yourself. For real. Because when you follow in Christ, right? For some reason, when you try to say something that meant so much to you about God, but they can't really go off of it because of your actions and what you've been doing, that's valid to a certain degree, right? Because if you talk to me and you know me and you love me and you know who I am for my kid, you're going to really know I sincerely changed, bro. Like, yo, I used to have problems with weed and drinking. Like, that was something that I relied on, right? It got to a point where I'd be like, I'm good. I've never been in that phase of my life before. That's how I know something within me changed, bro. I can't even enjoy a blunt drinking. I'm telling you, bro. And when I slip up, right, my discernment be off. I get kidnapped by Zeus Network. You know, a blunt costing me That whole situation. I had no business doing Zeus in the first place. That is not God's territory. That territory is meant for the enemy, the world. So what am I doing over there? It took for my identity to get stolen, to get humiliated, to know I had no business being over there. And I'm just saying this to like people that's watching my live. It's 12.3K in here, y'all. I don't know who I'm talking to right now. If you're struggling on smoking, drinking, all you gotta do is ask God to take the appetite out your mouth. Then when some weird F stuff happens to you, it's because your discernment, God gonna show you how strong your discernment could have helped you out if you was sharp enough and just sober enough to know what principalities is around you, people that's wearing masks. It's needed, bro. So just that's why I'm here popping it. Cause I'm going through something, be honest, y'all. I'm going through something, y'all. And I feel like the version, like, so look, this is how I feel right now. I think everybody going through it. My soul, right, it's getting pulled from my flesh. Then it's getting pulled from the Holy Spirit. So, it's a battle. And I'm be honest. You're not strong enough to do it by yourself. So whoever you're around, if you're not strong enough to be around them because they smoking and they drinking or whatever they into, bigot, telling you, get away. Cut it out. Lock yourself in your room for 3 days. Go get the Bible. Go get your notebook. Draw up your vision. Submit it to God. Ask him to align you to the vision. Just go ham in the spiritual realm with Christ, though.